Nice to see you again.
Hey!
What's up, bro?
Nothing, man. How are you?
Good.
We're back on Howard Stern.
I know, you're back solo this time, well, sort of.
Solo? Well, you know, I am bringing my dad. I think. I don't know. He's not behind me, but I do have my best friend, Paul Wall.
What's up,
That's
Paul?
all good.
What'd you do? So what are you
What did he do?
So what are you guys doing down here today? What's up?
We're going on Howard Stern. We're performing our hit single About Us, and we're just gonna, you know, stir up some trouble.
Yeah. Brooke, are you worried if you're brought in there alone without your dad? Howard?
You know what? I can handle anything. I can handle Howard, and you know what? If he gets too out of line, I'll just give him a body slam.
That's true.
The problem is she
I'm
really
strong.
does have a crush on Howard. That's
Really?
that's the
Howard!
truth.
Okay, just a little bit.
But this is my supervisor.
I dig long hair. Long hair is good on guys.
Nick?
It's our gangster. Oh, wow.
So you got...
I got my grills right here.
And I know I can't have grills because I got braces behind my teeth. Stupid me. Then my tongue got all caught on my braces. It wasn't a good thing.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hey, what's up? Good to see you again.
Hey, how are you? What?
You ready to sing? We got everything we need?
Yeah, we're good.
That's for Howard? Yeah, he's gonna wear that. Somehow I think he's gonna end up in my mouth.
Howard's gonna have a grill.
That's right.
Brooke Hogan is here. Oh, I didn't even know she was coming in today.
You should see the circus that's going on out in the
Why?
hallway.
What's
right
going
now.
on in the hallway?
You got the entire Hogan family.
You got Brooke, Hulk.
Yep.
Mom and the brother?
Right.
Oh,
And
I didn't know the whole family was coming.
then
That's
you got,
great.
I don't know if everyone's coming on air. Then you got, she's going to perform her new single.
Yeah.
And she performs with Paul Wall. Remember the Paul Wall? We had the guy who makes grills?
Yeah.
And, you know,
The
sort of
rap guy.
the white rap guy that we think is black. He's going to perform with her. And then they brought dancers, too. So there's dancers getting
Dancers?
Dance
Are they
thing
hot?
going on?
Yeah, I mean, I saw them coming in, so they're getting into their outfits now.
Oh, that's great.
First of all, Brooke, I always forget how tall she is. She really is, like, overwhelmingly tall.
She's good looking.
And she's cute.
She lost a lot of weight, I think.
Yeah,
'cause
she did.
I saw the FHM ad
The
spread,
cover, yeah.
and she looked real thin, unless it's airbrushed.
And then she's wearing, like, black pants and a black sweater, but since she's only going to be able to perform the song, they asked if she was going to have time for a costume change, and I said no.
Yeah.
So she's getting into the outfit now that she
good.
needs to sing in.
I want costume changes.
But you have to take a break.
Oh,
I'd rather
right.
see her in the outfit that she sings in.
Yeah, me too.
But Hulk was excited. He's very excited that she's doing a song, that Paul's doing it with her, and that we are allowing the backup dancers in.
Fuck yeah.
Because that was in question.
Oh, you tell the Hulk it's on. Got to have the background dancers.
But it's just like they come in as a group, and it's like the Tasmanian devil. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
it's like everything swirls around them.
Yeah. I tell you, if I was single, I would definitely move in on Brooke.
But you know what? I look
And
at that.
after seeing the lifestyle that Hulk Hogan has,
You think he's going to let a guy
Yeah.
your age date his daughter?
I don't think he has any choice. She's
Forget
18,
about
and she wants me anyway.
Let me ask you a question.
She told me she does. That's kind of.
Forget about
Brooke's
it.
really cute, but
And the Hulk has tons of money. All I got to do is sit it out and wait for my inheritance.
yeah. See, I think that I think Hulk's not going anywhere quickly, and
No,
it's
he
a
might-
lot of work to
He
deal
might
with
get
him.
kicked in the head in one of those WWE
Anything
matches.
could happen.
Like you could find a regular girl who's as hot as her and doesn't
Yeah.
have him, and you know what I mean, except for the
No.
money part.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about.
Why?
But-
Yeah, wait a minute. If you're going after, why wouldn't you go after Ivanka Trump?
Right.
Because she won't look at me.
Oh, she didn't say she wanted.
She
didn't want me.
I'll tell you, Brooke did look at you the last time.
Yeah.
I think Donald would be a bigger pain in the ass ultimately than Hulk.
Yeah.
Right.
I think so, yeah.
You got to date orphans.
I like Madonna should have.
And then once I marry Brooke, I would make sure Hulk, I take him flying in some of those experimental planes.
You have a parachute, he doesn't.
Yeah.
But Gary's right. You should be going after Lindsay Lohan,
Right. Go after a girl whose father's not around.
and it's her money.
Yeah.
Now, what did he say? Somebody could wrestle her?
Chicken hole.
He said if I wrestled Brooke, I could make out with her.
Oh.
But I'm not doing that.
Or if you got out of what, a chicken wing, yeah.
No,
Yeah, if you got
first
out
all,
of her chicken wing.
First of all, I won't be able to get out any chicken wing because I'm a chicken. Hulk Hogan, his Hulk's wife Linda, Brooke, and Nick.
They're all here?
Everyone is here.
Because I thought it was just Brooke coming.
I got some uncomfortable stuff to bring up too.
But I guess Brooke never gets to travel alone.
No, that family goes everywhere with her. How much money you think the Hulkster has invested in Brooke's career, honestly?
I haven't been watching as closely as you have, but just listening to him, because sometimes I'll hear him on Bubba, and he's talking about all the traveling they've been doing and studio time and, you know, trying to interest producers and setting up club dates. I would say a good
Nice outfit.
400,000 or 500,000.
That's your performance. Nice outfit, baby.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wow, that's an outfit. You know how to dress.
Thank you.
You allowed her to wear that?
I look great.
You look good. You got the grill and everything. Hey,
Nick, you know how to dress too.
How you doing, brother?
What's up, Hulk? Hey, how you doing?
Linda, you look good.
Mom.
Yeah, well, let everyone get their
Yeah, I
headsets
thought
on.
Linda might be one of the
You think I'm
dancers.
thin.
Hey, Linda, I'd like you to be one of the dancers, honey. You're looking good, too.
Brother, she can do it too.
Everybody looks good. Everyone looks good.
We're there.
How you feel
So-
about me marrying your daughter? Boy, I'd back up the
Ooh.
Brinks
You know
truck.
what?
That's cool.
I was just
You're
thinking.
ready,
I was just
huh?
thinking. Now that she's 18, Howard Stern is a son-in-law. I like that experimental plane thing, brother. And after I cut the cords on your shoot, I'll get that $100 million a year. My son-in-law.
Right. We'll be fighting each other, plotting against each other, how to
Yeah, it's
knock
who
each
gets-
other off.
Who gets to the wires first?
Listen, guy. First of all, Hulk, how much money do you think you've invested in Brooke's career? Because you really are. You are backing her. You believe in your daughter a lot, don't you?
Would you say like $500,000?
Oh, please.
Yeah, that's cheap.
Over the last
You're kidding.
5.5, 6 years, maybe 3.
Are we close to this
I don't
paying
know. What,
off,
2,
Brooke?
Mom? 2, 3.
We're very close to it paying off. Probably very, very, very close.
Is the new record doing well?
It's actually coming out Tuesday, tomorrow.
The album.
So,
The album.
Yeah.
The single was on. I was listening to Bubba's show, and it was on TRL and everything, right? And it was on
Number
the
one
cover.
video.
We're going on TRL tomorrow
Nice.
and
Wow.
You
telling
need that.
everybody about the album and stuff. But no, the record with Paul Wall's been doing great. It's been climbing.
Your cover of FHM looked beautiful.
Thank you.
You are turning into quite the young lady,
Thank you.
and you still claim you're a virgin.
Yes.
You believe her?
Did you read what she said in there?
What'd she say?
She said, "I'm going to be a virgin until I find the person I'm in love with."
Oh, please.
What?
Good luck
It's not
in this
bad.
one.
With a body like that, honey, it's that you're a young lady who's built for.
For what?
I'm sorry, Hulk.
Oh, brother, I know. I'm a wrestler. I know.
She is so. Do you ever let her out of your? I mean, the whole family
I
travels
do now.
together.
It's
You
all
do?
changed.
Really?
When she turned 18, I walked up to her and I said, "Brooke, you can come and go as you please now."
Well,
Yeah,
that's
he doesn't
nice.
mean
Is
it,
that
though.
what we're going to see on this season, that she's off on her own, or no?
Pretty much.
And you don't sit there and follow her and have a
He-
detective and all that kind
You
of
don't
stuff.
have like bugs planted all over the place?
This is the one I'm worried about up here.
Yeah, but you're like most guys like me. You know, you don't worry about your son. You just let him bang whoever he can. You've been banging like crazy, right?
Nah,
How old are you now?
I'm 16.
Man, you're a
Now, are
good-looking
you
kid.
sporting a
Thank you.
grill? Look at this.
Yeah,
Oh, my
Paul
God.
He's got a
Wall
grill
hooked me
too.
up.
Look what Paul Wall gave me.
Yeah, nice grill.
They
I
all
will-
have grills.
I don't understand that at all. Do you?
Oh, my
We're
God.
changing
The
the
second I
game,
took
baby.
mine off, my brother and my dad got one. So I'm like, because I got braces behind my teeth now, so I can't wear my grill. But
Oh, you do have braces behind your
Got the
teeth?
invisible brace
my
thing.
tongue got caught on it the other day
my
too.
God.
The underside of my tongue
Ooh, you know
On
that's
the
like
plane.
stuck to the side of my mouth.
And it ripped off a little piece of your tongue?
Almost did. It popped a hole in the underside of my tongue.
Oh.
So you
Yeah.
seen anyone? We had that kid on that you used to date, and he said he
Oh
wants
my
to go
gosh,
back
for
with
like 2 days. And I heard all this stuff
What
that
kid?
Aaron Carter came on here and was
you. Nick Carter.
Nick
Or Aaron. Aaron you dated.
Yeah,
Oh, he's a
Aaron.
punk.
I didn't
He's a cheese ball.
date
Tell him to
him.
go back and smoke his crack pipe.
He says he wants Brooke.
We were 16 years old, and he hung out at my house like 3 times.
Right.
And all I did was kiss him. Like, it was young, like, just stupid.
And your
crush.
dad allowed you to kiss him?
Well, he didn't allow me, but I mean, I was 16. I was like,
Is that as far as you've gone with guys? Is kissing?
Can I leave?
No, is that as far as
I
you've
will
gone?
leave. I will leave if you want me to leave.
on.
No. You
It's
can hear
cool.
this. Come on.
Okay, I haven't had sex.
Right.
I am not gonna like tell you guys, oh, all I've done is kiss guys. Like, I've made out with guys and stuff, but it's like,
So they have felt
it's
you
not
up.
Howard.
Wow.
Not
That's
doing
news
that.
to your
My
dad.
legs are sweating.
All right, so you're saying third base is as far as you've gone. Which
Probably
is
like
pr-
second or third in between.
Uh-oh.
It hasn't been like.
How did that happen, though? Under your father's watchful eye? Like, where
How
did you
did
get to
you-
third
yeah.
base? Like, where were you?
I had a boyfriend and stuff. Like,
Good God.
no.
Yeah, but how did she get to third base under the watchful eye of Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, do you have that on video, Hulk?
I guess we don't know everything.
You're saying you touched a guy?
Come on,
What?
did your
No.
parents know
Touched,
everything?
you didn't touch below his
He
waist?
almost touched
Yes,
No.
you did.
No.
She did, Hulk.
No,
I don't believe
scared
it.
of it.
I
She
believe,
said
I
we're
believe,
going to
You're
third
scared
base
of
on
anything.
her.
She's afraid of it.
So he touched you down there.
But no.
You
no,
said you got
it
to
was
third
from
base.
Waist up.
No, you said you got to
What
third
is
base.
third base to you?
Hand down the pants.
Okay, no, that's not
No
happening.
man has ever put his hand down his...
No.
Wow.
No.
I don't believe it, Hulk. I don't.
You didn't
Howard,
believe me last time I was
you
in
could
there.
Linda
be-
doesn't believe it. Linda's
be-
laughing.
you
It's
could
just
be-
because I'm so hot.
Howard, I could be your father-in-law, brother.
Wait a second, though. Linda, you talk about sex more with Brooke than the Hulkster does because he can't, like, deal.
Yeah, I get real with it. I mean, I tell him like
She
it
gets
is.
real with
Right.
it.
And, I mean, when you were Brooke's age, you had already been with a man, right?
Not
Yes,
quite,
you
but
told
it was
me.
around that age.
Did you tell her we found out the drinking leads to a black baby? Did you tell her that?
He's told her that. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
Wait a second. When you were 18, you didn't. You had gone to third base.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hand down the
She's
pants.
a little more sheltered
Brutal.
than I was. I mean, back in the day when, my mom was kind of one of the moms that was the Italian Catholic mom, but she'd still, kick us out in
I
the
haven't
street
had
and play
time to
outside,
go that
lock the
far. I've
doors
been
I am-
working.
I
her
admire
dad
you
got
guys.
smart
You
and
know?
start putting her to work, huh?
Right, like I haven't had time to get to that point.
I wish you two would raise my kids.
She's
God
just
knows what they're
smarter
up
than
to.
the average bear now. That's all.
Well, wait a second. In this day and age, for a girl 18 not to have gone to third base is quite a testament
It's
to your
very
parenting.
rare.
Yeah,
mean,
but I
honestly.
bet you most of your friends aren't
Most
virgins.
of my, right, they aren't.
There's a couple that are.
There isn't one.
You know what though? I've been like, it's been a special situation. I mean, it's like I'm sure if I was a normal kid that went to high school and stuff, it'd probably happen to me too. But it's like
We just
you know,
keep
my
her
parents- I've been. The thing is that first I have morals.
I know a
and it's
nun
like-
that's at third base already. I'm not kidding you.
Oh, God.
No,
That's
but I
true.
mean, it's like I went from school to work. It's like I haven't really had time to even have a boyfriend.
Ah,
that,
come
you
on,
know.
stop it.
Nick,
What?
what do you know?
What do I
What
know?
do you know about Brooke?
I don't know anything.
You know something.
What?
I really don't.
I'm going to make a guarantee here. I feel that, seriously, because Hulk is such a strong man, as a father and defined in what he wants for his daughter, Brooke cannot admit to her father that she's gone to
You
third
think
base.
she's just
No,
lying?
I
haven't.
She's out and out lying.
I feel
honestly,
a man. I'll
looking
be
you in the
honest with
eye.
you. You swear on the life
Swear.
of Jesus Christ
Swear on my future children.
that you've never gone to third base.
Promise.
Wow.
How you going to get future children with no third base?
Man,
Kids right
Discuss
now.
the birds and bees with her.
I don't want kids right now.
Wow. Wow, that's something.
She's
you guys
still
put
good.
the fear of God into her.
Yeah, you know what? They put the fear of God into me. I know that if I slip up, I'm in big trouble. But Nick, I was talking to him last night about it. I'm like, Nick, you can do everything you want, and mom and dad don't even care.
Nick
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
pay
out
attention
till
to what
all
they say.
hours of the night.
He doesn't
But is
care.
that true? If guys know that about a girl, that they try even harder to be the one to
Oh, yeah.
deflower the
Right,
girl?
right.
At a
Oh,
certain
yeah.
age, though, it
Yeah.
gets a little weird. Then it gets like, well, man, maybe she's like really uptight in the sack.
What's the age that it starts to get weird?
Yeah.
not 18. At 18, I mean, everybody's groveling to try to
40?
be the first one.
40?
I mean, you know what? And also, you guys have a lot of money. You also have a successful, famous family. Like, it's sort of easier to, Brooke knows as soon as she does it with a guy, some guy's going to go just blabbing about it all over the place. So
That's
she's got,
part of
yeah,
it.
that's part of it, too.
But that's
You
where
know
I get
what?
real
That's what I
about
told
it.
my
I mean,
kids.
I
That's the
only
way it is.
kissed Aaron Carter, and look at what's happening now.
He's
But
acting
you
like he
know
slipped you
what?
the salami.
The other way, the other way that girls sometimes go is they wind up with an older guy.
Like me. And that you don't want either.
Oh, hey, Howard.
I'm very experienced.
Howard, you've got 100% approval rate from me.
Really?
Now you do.
Ooh, why is that?
Because I've seen some of the other guys that have tried to hit on her, and you by far would be a much better choice.
I'm actually a gentleman.
I
I
believe
believe
that.
that.
I believe
that.
And I also think with my lovemaking, you have nothing. She wouldn't even feel it. She'd almost still technically be a virgin.
At least you're honest.
Wow. I'm not that good in bed. You don't have to worry about her. She'll be turned off to sex the rest of her life. And plus, Brooke could kick my ass anyway. You could
Hey, I
totally
actually
beat me
said
up.
that
Yeah,
the
you
other-
could. You could
I was like-
absolutely beat me up.
I could.
Yeah.
I could really take you down.
Hey, you'd be the
Bubba
man.
wanted Brooke to put you in a chicken wing.
Fuck that. I'm not doing that.
I can't get out of it.
I'm not doing
Dude,
it. Yeah,
I
you're
can't get out of it.
professional.
Bubba couldn't get out of it.
Of course not.
And he was trying to set you up.
No, I don't want to hurt
That's
myself.
a good thing too, is I can kick any guy's ass. You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that.
you would definitely kill me.
Well, if
As
Hulk
long as
can't
she
get
gets
out of it,
chicken.
game over.
Dude, Bubba can't get out of it either.
All right, now how's the
Bubba's
marriage
strong.
going for the two adults here? Seriously, how's things going with you guys? You moved from Tampa,
Yeah.
To Miami.
and that I
Miami.
feel really had an effect on Hulk.
Yeah, I mean, we used to have a gym at the house. We used to have rugs and carpet and furniture. It's like this new house is just such a big, white, open, gaping mausoleum. It's so not cozy.
I had no idea how much money you guys have, but when I watched the show, it's some lifestyle you're living. I mean, these homes in Miami, what did your home cost?
$12 million.
$12 million.
Good Lord.
And the house in Tampa, do you still have that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like $22 million, right?
Close.
Holy cow.
And the penthouse in Vegas and the beach house.
I should have become a wrestler.
What are we doing
It
here?
pays to be the heavyweight
I think
champ.
you're doing pretty good right now.
I'm doing okay, but
You're doing real
jeez.
good.
I don't have
Where's
a
the
house like
beach
that.
house?
Yeah,
The
where
beach
is
house
it?
is in Clearwater, too.
Good Lord.
cute.
Howard, on the news earlier, someone said that you make $1,000 every 24 seconds.
I had no idea.
That's incredible.
I'm doing really well.
Kudos to you.
That's great.
No, that's every 35 seconds. my
That's a
friend.
lot of talking.
Whatever.
But wait a second. So when you moved, did that put pressure on the marriage, or is it that
Oh,
you?
yeah.
It did.
Was
Yes.
everything fine before the move?
No.
What's going on with you two?
We're all dysfunctional.
We argue a lot.
You do?
Heavy arguing.
What, do you
yeah,
think
we
you've
do.
just been married too long? I'm a divorced guy, and I always figured I'd be married the rest of my life. And someone said sometimes you just marry too long. Life's too long.
Yeah, you're supposed to die by now or something. If you're
I
married
might.
to
We've outlived our marriage.
Linda, how are you feeling about being married to the Hulk?
I love Terry, and I mean, I think that we will be married forever. I mean, if we've gone through all the stuff that we've actually gone through, and it's a lot, we can endure. It's just that sometimes the superficial stuff on the surface that is just hard to deal with, and it's stressful with her business. It's stressful with cameras in the house, filming a show, moving.
I love your honesty. I truly do.
Thank
Most
you.
people
And
lie.
Sometimes I just, we hate each other, but then, we. Like this morning, he was trying to make up to me, and he banged on my hotel room door because we have two separate rooms because the rooms are so small. We need two separate bathrooms. So he came and banged on the door and said, "Here's your coffee."
You have two separate bedrooms at this point?
Two separate hotel rooms.
Wow.
So we can play eeny, meeny, miny, mo
No
on each
sleeping
bed.
together anymore.
Mom.
You guys are not lovers anymore?
Yeah,
Not physically?
yeah, we are.
Hulk says
Mom.
They
No,
just
I
need their space.
He just hasn't had any lately.
Yeah, this is just for the hotel
You're a
room.
very attractive, sensuous woman.
He knows that.
You look good.
Well, I've listened
He's
every once
after
in
me
a
all the time.
while.
I love it, but
Every once in a while, I'll be listening to Bubba,
Yeah.
and you will call in miserable
Yes.
and practically saying it's at the point of divorce.
It's probably during a huge fight.
Oh, okay, because I'm like, geez, this is amazing.
Do you want other
Hulk
women?
is getting a divorce.
Is that what you're saying? Are you getting the itch?
Physically, I'm way attracted to Linda.
Right.
She is
Not a
just
problem.
mean as a snake to me.
Meaner.
What does she do? On the show, I
She
see her being-
overreacts. Any little thing is
That's
my
every
fault.
broad.
I flip out.
Every little thing is my fault.
Well, it
Is
is.
it because you're home more now? Because
Yes.
yeah. It
Yeah,
used
when
to
I
be
was-
kind of like
You're
you're on
in
the
the
road.
way. You're
No,
in the
but you know
way.
what? It's like we're both trying to be in the driver's seat with Brooks' career. We're both trying to make decisions, and he thinks he's right, and I think I have the right idea.
What do
and
you
it's
think?
just-
What would
sometimes
you
we just
disagree about?
Battle.
What do you disagree about on Brooks' career? Brooks doing all the right
Everything.
things.
The songs
Which song
we pick,
should be released? Which whatever. and just-
who is handling the travel, what they should do about this.
Yeah,
what
but you're the
little
artist.
stuff.
You have to pick the song.
There you go.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
That's it.
That's
Said
kind of
by
where it's
the
going.
man.
We're letting
If you're
her
going to have a
handle more.
career, you've got to be starting to make these decisions so that you know in the future, as you go on and on and on in this business,
That I can do it.
that, yeah, otherwise you're not going to have the confidence. You're going to have your mother's voice in your head.
Right. See? I'm
What-
telling them to lay off just a little bit.
Yeah.
They're still watching my every move, wherever I go.
It's hard to pull the training wheels off. Though,
Are
when
you
you've got two gorgeous kids like I have, or like we have. It's
Are you
like
kids
hard to-
nervous about your parents getting a divorce, possibly?
No.
No, and
No?
even
It's
if it
not
did
gonna
happen,
happen. They
it's-
love hard, fight hard, and it just wouldn't. It's not gonna happen.
I want to
They're
hear what
too
Nick's
scared.
going to say.
I'm not worried about it. I don't think it's gonna happen. But even if it did, I mean, we're so close. I think that we'd all stick together anyways.
They still live in the same house, even though they're
No. I'm
They
just saying.
would.
No,
It
I
wouldn't
mean,
make any difference.
no, we're a very tight family. So it's even if they needed their own space,
I feel there's gonna
we'd
be a
still
divorce.
be there for each other.
Well, the thing you don't realize is Brooks' career is crazy. Plus, Nick drives with Dodge now. So we're going two different directions all the time.
I feel there's going to be a divorce.
Well,
And,
what?
and I'm going to tell you something. Look at Linda.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Linda doesn't care.
Yeah, I do.
You don't look that upset by this word divorce.
No, I'm because we throw it around all the time, but we're not serious.
Will you date other men?
No.
She'd
you have
be
a
lost without my dad, and my dad would be lost without her. End of story.
He would have a date in 3 minutes. He'd be
He
carrying
would.
on.
They
Everywhere
argue.
we go, there's
Yeah, but
women.
He's going to be out
totally
banging
themselves
every
in him.
night. He knows what he's going
I
to be
used
doing.
to say
I'll go
Howard
move
would
in
be
with
lost
Bubba.
without
I
his
bet.
wife. Well, he showed me.
What?
I said I used to say you'd be lost without your wife. Well, you showed me.
I'd turn into a spinster, and he would end up rolling.
Oh no, they argue, and like 3 minutes. Well, during the argument, she's, I never want to talk to you again. 3 minutes later, call your dad.
How
See
long
where
you
he's
been
at.
married?
20, almost
2.
3 years.
23.
There's the problem. That's it. It's over.
Is this a rough
Ad
patch?
reality
It's
show?
over.
You got it.
It's over.
If you have a rough patch, though, maybe they can get through it.
Well, the only problem with all this crap is I really am in love with Linda.
Are you?
I am
And I'm
definitely.
in love with him,
Don't
too.
touch me. I'm not into that crap right now. I want to talk. I want to stop it.
Can you explain this to me?
No, stop it. Linda.
Crazy.
Why do you don't even want
I'm
her
just in love
touching?
with her. And like the other day, when I said something to her, I went back to my room. It was the first thing in the morning, and she didn't have very much clothes on. I went back to my room. When I closed the door, I just smiled because she looked so good, and I was so happy to see her.
Why didn't you give it to her then? Why?
I don't know. It was just hair was
She
sticking
would
up
have
like
probably pushed him
bozo, and
away.
it was just too early.
Howard's face.
When's the last time you had sex with your wife?
About a week ago.
Nah, in the hotel room in New York.
Oh, I'm so not going in your room anymore.
Did you already forget?
You knew?
It must not have been that memorable.
Was it you? No.
I don't know. But
So what is that? So
I'm
explain to
really in
me
love
the-
with Linda. It's just she's just changed, and she's just, always on me, always complaining about something, and to the point where it's just ridiculous. To
So you
overreact.
want out?
Psychology.
Do you want out? Do you want
I
out?
don't want out.
But you need out.
But he wants it to be fixed.
Then what? Let's say it can't be fixed. I mean, do you see yourself changing, Linda, at all?
Yeah, I do. Right now, I mean, I'm stressed right
There's
now. If
too
you
much
saw the
stuff
first
going
episode
on.
last night, you probably have an insight as to where I'm coming from because really, there's a lot on my shoulders too. I mean, on his too, but kind of like I have to be the glue for everything. And it gets stressful. And,
Do
and
you
I don't
think
have
that-
anybody to rub my shoulders or take care of me. We all are in the position
But what
where
the Hulk will do
it's
that.
like no.
Why don't you hire a Mexican for that?
A little cabana boy.
But
or something.
after you finish filming for 6 months and you do a season and you've had cameras in the house every day and you've moved and you've got 7 dogs chasing around and it's a stressful, crazy household.
And what do? You yell all the time?
Yeah.
Sometimes I just lose my patience and it's kind of like, I'm more cut and dried about things. I just
Literally,
want
do
to
you
have.
throw him out of the house? Because that's what it sounds like.
No.
No?
What are you yelling about? You got the life. This man is making a
I
fortune.
know.
You're living in the lap of luxury.
Yeah, you're throwing
you
him
got
out
two
of
great
great
kids.
places.
I would be walking around like this. Hello, darling. I mean, what is the stress?
There you go.
Thank you.
That's how he thinks I should be.
He's right. Your whole job should be making him happy. He's provided. He hit the friggin' lottery.
Yeah.
My
He's a
mom does
good-looking
not
man.
wanna
He's in
be
shape.
hearing this right now.
The guy even stays in shape. How many guys
She
this
does not
age
wanna
even
hear
look
it.
good? The
No, I
dude's
know
muscular.
he looks good. He definitely looks good.
You know how
And
many
women
women
want
women are dated to fat slobs who are broke?
Go live in Malawi for 3 days where Madonna's kid is living.
Lousy.
You'll kiss the man's balls.
Yeah, and he's not a celebrity that wants to, adopt some kid from Africa either. He's keeping
Yeah,
it.
he's not bringing African kids
Yeah.
home.
See, I thought
Keeping
the
it normal.
Hulkster wanted out of the marriage so he could go bang a whole bunch of young chicks. That's what I thought was going on. But I'm hearing a whole different
Why did
story.
you guys think that?
I don't know. I didn't know what the
He
problem
just
was.
always thinks that. But I hear him
Has he
on
been calling
the Bubba
saying
show.
stuff like
No.
No,
He hasn't said
in
that.
fact, he's like always like, I gotta go when that stuff is going on. But he always calls Bubba and he's like, I'm out of the house. I gotta have a place to sleep tonight.
He's fronting.
I
I'm not
swear to you,
going home anymore.
I do not even understand what the problem is. So you
Me neither.
act nice to the man.
I'm like the little psychologist of the family. I'm like, okay, what you need to do is this. What you need to do is this.
You
Kiss and
just when
makeup.
you're stuffed in a house all week with your family and you work with your family and you're in the
With
house all
cameras.
together with cameras and then on the weekends we do everything together.
So I
and
get
it's
it
kind of
now.
like nobody really gets their space. So
especially
So
me.
you're the
think
one who
we-
wants out of the
So
marriage.
forget the show.
Oh.
No, I
it's a whole.
don't.
Yes, you do. Maybe you want to go out and bang some young
no, I
tennis
don't.
player or
that
something.
truly is not really in my heart. I really don't.
She's lost her mojo.
I mean, I've got more sex than I can handle with this guy right here. He loves it,
So the-
but I just see he doesn't want to handle it. He's just mad because he hasn't had any for a couple of days.
I don't get this. I don't understand what's going on. I
don't
honestly,
either.
do you?
There's really not a big problem. They just need more time alone, I think.
No.
Robin, do you understand what
space.
anyone's
Like
saying?
I said, I have
you
heard
say no?
him
No.
alone screaming and carrying on about this is it, it's probably over. But I don't know. Now he's saying he's in love.
If you-
Because I'm
My
still right
dad would seriously be lost without my mom, and
You-
vice
is that
versa.
true? Kids
Yeah,
are
would be
I
lost
love
without
Linda
her.
to death.
No,
She
but
just
you'd be lost without her.
overreacts and starts crap, tells you stuff, forgets things, and yells at you
He
for
would
it.
sit on the couch all day trying to figure out what to do if my mom wasn't around.
in terms of percentages, are you 100% in your mind out of this marriage? Are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not out of it at all.
When do you think you'll be out the door if this continues?
I'll probably be dead when it's over.
No. Do you think are you 30% of you thinks I want a divorce?
Well, last night it was 100% of me
100%.
when she hung the phone up on me.
And it was 100% of me. I mean, we were just like, ugh.
And will there be a
But
divorce?
that's what makes marriages work, though, is that when you fight hard, you love hard,
Wow.
and you come back to it.
Yeah, I don't know
I know
about
everybody's
this.
marriage is different,
Man, this
If
is.
you love somebody, you stick with them no matter what.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
and we have more good times than bad. I mean, right now it's stressful. We know that, but
You ever dress up in little
Very
outfits for your man, and yeah.
Only
I
on
got the clear
Halloween.
heels.
Hulk says you don't.
Not
He didn't
really.
realize you were dressing up.
Would you ever bring it up?
Oh, you're brutal. You're brutal.
See, I think Hulk would be lost too without being married, because the Playboy Mansion's big. It's easy to get lost.
Yeah, you could
You
be
wouldn't know where to
lost
go.
in there.
We're good.
What about bringing another girl in the bedroom?
Nah.
No way.
Nah.
Would you ever consider it?
No,
You ever made love to another woman?
no.
Is that true?
They've hit on me
And you've never done
right
it?
in front of him.
And you never tried it?
No, no interest.
How wild would that be if you learned out your mom and dad were swingers?
Yeah, to open the door and 3 people
If they're
walk out.
swingers, I would probably divorce myself from the family.
Wow.
I'm chilling.
Right. How's
Nick's
your
like,
love life?
I'd have 3.
Me?
Yeah. Who you banging?
Nick's swinging and banging and doing his thing.
I'm just chilling. Like I said,
Your dad said on Bubba's show that he has a 10-inch penis. Do you take after your dad?
He said that.
Yeah.
I'm
he
not
did.
sure.
You know.
don't
You
know?
never
You've
measured?
You've never measured?
No.
Every young man measures. Your own dad measured. How do you think he
They
knows
do?
that? And don't measure from your testicles. That's cheating.
That's how
Is that
it's
true,
went.
Hulkster?
12.
12 inches.
No.
It's
10.
growing while he sits here.
10.
It's growing.
Is he lying? It's not 10?
He's exaggerating. A
He
little.
is.
What?
Look, anywhere in that neighborhood, you're doing all right.
Yeah, really.
So the career is going well. The album comes out.
But wait a minute, I have to
Tomorrow.
ask Nick
Tomorrow.
about this car accident. What the heck happened
Oh,
with
the Lamborghini.
Oh, Lamborghini.
Was that
Oh,
your
yeah.
Lamborghini?
No, but
Oh.
it was hot. It burned. No.
It was
No,
actually the guy who signed me to my record label, Cecil Barker, who owns Sobe Entertainment, has about 80 exotic cars.
Uh-huh.
And this one hadn't been driven in like 3
I'll tell the
years.
story.
So he asked Nick, because Nick knows about cars.
You go to school at all? What was your story?
I'm actually kind of in the middle of getting my GED. I just took the first part of the test, and then they have to send you a certificate in the mail, and then you go take the second part.
Your parents let you stay home from school. They're so strict, and yet they let you stay home from school.
They aren't strict with him.
Wow.
I had to study and study and study in order to get my GED. I got 12th grade
I'm
level.
previously smart. I've been smart since I was born.
He's very smart, but we had to pull him out because otherwise he would never have been on any segments of the reality show. He was at school all day. So
And you're all right with that?
we wanted him in the show.
Wow,
You
that's
took
good.
him
I
out of
like him
school to
home.
do a television show.
Yeah, but he was homeschooling. We had him signed up for homeschooling, and then it just got
You
to
don't
be
study
too
at
hard
all,
with
though, right?
taking
No.
books
No.
on the road.
No, absolutely not.
From the time he dropped out of 9th grade, he did not study.
9th grade. That's it, and you were done.
Yeah, I finished all of 9th grade except for math. I was supposed to do summer school for math, and then I was supposed to do this homeschooling thing, and that didn't really work out on my end.
So he just waited until he turned
And then
16.
I turned 16, and I went to get my GED, and that's where I'm at now. I'm just in the middle of the test right
And
now.
what was your score?
It was 12.9 plus. It was the highest score you could get.
Which
Yeah.
is what your sister got.
And he went in the room by himself to take it, so he didn't cheat.
You're kidding.
Cheating.
Well,
I was in the room with a little Hispanic lady. She was like staring over my shoulder.
Hey, good for you. And now you race cars?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And you know
Anyways.
what you're doing? You're not going to kill yourself?
Well,
'Cause
I've
you got a
hit the
pretty great
wall.
life.
I have hit the
have
wall
hit-
before, but every drifter hits the wall.
Are you going to be
Pretty great
playboy? Like
life.
you don't really have to earn money because your dad's going to. He's got plenty of dough. You don't really need to go get a job.
That's the truth, but I want to make my own money.
What do you want to do? Be a race car driver?
I'd love to do that,
Yeah.
but I want to figure something else out. I'm not sure yet, but I would love to make a whole bunch of money myself.
Right.
But how old are you now? And you stay out all night sometime?
No.
Or come home at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
No.
do you do?
Yes,
True.
yes, you
You go out
do.
drinking? Can you drink out there?
No.
You're only 16.
No, I don't drink. I don't do anything.
Smoke weed?
No, not at all. Never.
Take mescaline? Ecstasy?
Please.
No.
I mean, listen, I'm
Steroids.
taking
no,
it
I'm
as
just
it-
kidding.
Brooke, what are you on? Ecstasy?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
You know what? I'm too hyper enough as it is.
You never smoked weed in your whole life?
No.
Wow, look at
That
this.
is like.
They're good kids. They really
Wow.
don't mess
No,
with it.
seriously.
Jeez.
With drugs and stuff, we had. This sounds really corny, but when we were in grade school, we had this guy, Officer Friendly, and he'd actually show us pictures of people who did drugs and
Yeah.
stuff,
With meth
and what
mouth
happened to them. And I just I got so tainted by those pictures
Really?
that I haven't touched it. And
That's
I
what got
haven't
me
had-
into drugs.
I was gonna say, most people get
They had a
turned on to
cop
drugs
come in
that
with a
way.
big box of different drugs and what they would do to you. I went, my God, I got to get into this. I had no idea that you could alter your mind.
No, I just tell people I'm too hyper enough as it is. I don't want to add anything on top of my natural hyperness, or else I'll be flying.
But Nick knows driving for Dodge that he's got to
You gotta stay
keep a
clean.
clean record.
Wow.
And yeah.
At 16 to be a race car driver is something else. I mean, I wouldn't even know how to. I didn't even know how to drive at 16. I flunked driver's
It
ed.
started out with the
I
Gone
still
in
can't
60
parallel
Seconds,
park.
Right.
and then into the Fast
No,
and
it
Furious.
started out with
and then-
God bless his soul, Tony Carlini, my dad's friend who passed away a couple years ago.
Right.
And I was 9-10 years old going over to his house, and he was into cars. He designed the first Viper, the Prowler, and the K
For
car.
Dodge.
and
How old were
the
you when you
Baron.
banged your first chick? You must have been 14, right?
No.
Yep.
Was he?
No.
14.
Wait a
No.
minute. I found some condoms in your wallet, and you were about
When you were 14.
No.
14.
You're wearing condoms, all right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Safe sex.
You ever do it without a condom?
No.
Take a chance?
No.
Good.
And Huck, you have no problem with him. He
Hell
can
no.
bang all he wants. And
No.
No.
We try to keep him corralled.
Do you bang in the
Yeah.
house?
it's not working.
You don't bang in your parents' house?
No.
You never bring a broad in there, sneak her in?
Disrespectful. No.
How was the oldest woman
Where
you've
do you
done?
do it?
I don't know.
How old was the oldest one you ever got?
Nah.
You ever get anyone
the teacher?
18.
18? How do you know that?
Because I met her.
How'd you meet her?
Who?
We can't mention
Is
it.
it one,
Nah,
of, one,
nah,
of,
no
one of your
names.
friends?
No,
Oh.
he met her. So don't.
God,
look at
I
his
feel
smile.
awkward when I'm on this show.
Why?
It's okay, Nick. The
Proud
thing
of
is,
you.
is that nobody cares because you're a guy.
Your old man's proud of you.
She was.
If I were to be in your position, though, being a girl.
Did you ever get any of those Florida teachers? What's her name? That one that we introduced.
I would have
What
loved
was her
to
name?
meet Deborah
LaFave.
Oh,
What a
LaFave.
where
score.
is she at?
Well, you're damn right.
Hook
She's
me
on
up.
house arrest right now.
I had her husband on here.
Isn't
Hi.
it funny? All that
I'll go
stuff
back to
happens in
school for
Florida.
Deborah.
You're damn right. What about any of Brooke's friends? You ever bang them?
No.
No?
Better not.
No. Her friends are hot though.
You're damn
No
right.
doubt.
Why not?
Me and Howard need to start hanging out.
Oh, trust me. I'd hook you up. You wouldn't even know what
God.
hit you. Kid your age,
You wouldn't even know what to hate you.
you wouldn't even know what to do. Believe me, I'm doing nothing. All right, so this is exciting. The career is on track.
Yep.
And now you're in the world of Jessica Simpson. I heard wasn't nice to you. You said in some interview.
No. I don't know where that actually came up from.
From you.
No.
You said she was mean to you, and so was her sister.
No, they
And
weren't.
Paris
they
Hilton was a
weren't-
bitch to you.
No, they weren't mean to me at all. Paris.
Howard.
I've only met her like 3 times. and
Why was
she-
Paris Hilton not nice to you? The
She
nicest.
told me no. She told me that I was hot and everything. I don't know where that's coming from, but
Oh.
I don't know. There's
We
been
met her
like,
at Diddy's party in Miami, and she was very nice to us.
very
and
sweet.
Jessica
Very sweet.
Simpson and her sister were at
They're
a party actually in
sweethearts,
New
too.
York.
Yeah, and they were nice
VMAs
to
or
you.
something.
Yeah, they're very.
Yeah, they
There's
were
no
very
war.
cool.
Lindsay
No.
Lohan, you know all
No
of
more.
them?
Lindsay's really,
she
really
was cool.
Lindsay's
Yeah,
really
Hillary
Lindsay's
Duff
nice.
was sweet.
All of
we
them are
haven't met
really
any.
nice.
Nick, why haven't you
Deals.
banged Lindsay Lohan? What's your
I
problem?
don't know.
You got to get out there, kid.
Or Hillary Duff. Come on.
Hillary Duff at least.
Who are you asking about lately? The
Who do you want?
twins.
No.
The Olsen twins?
No. They're too skinny.
No, you should be with them.
Maybe.
Both of them.
Yeah, I agree. No, I should be with their bank account. I'm just kidding.
Your father will introduce you. So tell me now the music. We're gonna hear a song today. This is
Yes.
the new single,
Yeah, it's the single called "About Us,"
and
and
you
I
got
did it with Paul Wall.
right. And Paul's here. I know Paul. He's
Yeah.
gonna come in and sing with you.
Yep.
I'm anxious to hear this.
Yeah.
And don't worry
good.
about mixing. I'll do it. You tell me if it's mixed right. If it's not, we'll change it.
Cool.
Cool.
I mean, I've done
Oh.
this before, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah. And now, what about background dancers? Where do you get them from?
I actually called a choreographer named Hi Hat, and she does all of Missy Elliott's and Sierra's videos. And she's an amazing choreographer, and she actually brought in my girl dancers. And
Hulkster, who pays for all this? You have to pay for the background dancers.
Well,
and all that stuff?
I was doing it for a while, and then when she got signed by Sobe Entertainment and Scott Storch Music,
right?
They, thank God, started picking up the tab.
Yeah,
because it was crazy,
yeah,
man.
I mean, that's insanely expensive.
I actually went back to wrestling because I started getting worried about the bread.
Really? It's
Yeah.
that expensive. And you're
Oh,
saying
God,
you've
yeah.
invested $3 million in this career.
What do you think, Mom?
Yeah, it's probably close to that because
Yeah.
I mean, just with producers and the studio time is crazy, and
That's the man right there.
it's a huge learning
Paul Wall.
curve. Yeah.
Hey, well, let me get his mic on. Hold
Now I
on.
want to talk to Paul. Do you also sell those grills that you could cook on too, or just the grill?
No, we're hooking him up. We're hooking him up.
Yeah, we got it on the way.
You got to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
And Paul, you're a white guy, right?
Yeah. Still a white guy.
You're still trying to be black, though, man. You dress like a brother. You got the whole rap thing. You got the grill. You talk like a black guy. It's unbelievable. Now, you got some beautiful black background dancers. Any of you girls interested in Paul because he acts like a black man, or does that turn you off? Is that something that you're interested in?
He's married.
Oh, is he married?
Yeah.
Got 10-month-old babies.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Got some fine sisters over there.
And one non-sister.
A non-sister, too. I like that.
She looks Italian, though.
Little Katie Orr.
I made love to a black woman once. It was excellent.
Must have been great.
It was unbelievable.
I know.
I know. Believe me. I go all ways, ladies.
I got oral from a black girl once.
Whoa!
Best $50 I ever spent.
Were you next to the Lincoln Tunnel?
I went out with a girl I didn't have to pay. Sort of. Brooke, when they showed you those pictures of drug addicts, were any of them Marty?
Actually, you do look a little bit familiar.
Yeah,
you had to
I'd
do with the
say
rotten
so.
foot or something, right? What?
I have a rotten foot.
Yeah, what? I guess that happens when you
Artie
do
is
drugs.
clean
I have the
now.
gout. I have the
Artie
gout.
is clean now.
Rotten
Tell the host that you're clean now. He gets nervous.
I'm clean now.
He's clean. How many months you been clean?
Congratulations.
Like 11 months.
11
Good for
months he's
you.
been clean. All right, there we go.
Just say no.
Very nice.
You look like this, believe me.
Well, is this gonna? You want to do it now?
Sure.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter to me.
All right. Here we go. And I like your outfit. How
Oh,
come
thank you.
I can't believe you let your daughter parade around in that.
Brother, after
Right on
FHM,
the streets.
after FHM, you
Awesome.
can't go back to Radio Disney.
That is an awesome outfit.
Yeah, the FHM
Now, is she
stuff was
performing
great.
on TRL as well? Or
Yes, tomorrow.
Now that is a mini skirt and a little. What is that? How do you describe that outfit?
I don't know.
It's a
It's like
vest.
a vest, yeah, with a bra
a-
under it.
Do you
A
get nervous
bronze-
performing, or you've been doing this so much?
My
that you-
heart's actually beating a little bit because I'm performing in front of Howard Stern right now.
Let me tell you
Your
something.
future husband.
That's
like
right.
Marilyn Monroe performing in front of the president.
I would love to take your
Happy
virginity.
birthday. Oh.
Wow.
I would. I mean, I've never had a
Wow.
virgin. I've never been with a virgin.
Wow.
Wants to deflower her.
Howard, she's the right height.
Did you ever? Yes. Did you ever deflower a virgin, Hulkster? I mean, all the women
No.
that you've been
No.
with. Never.
Oh my God. I'm nervous.
Nah.
Not even your beautiful wife. She was taken before you had
Yeah,
a chance.
she was way taken.
She was soured before you. She was
Felt
way taken.
de-virginized after the first time with him.
Were you way
I
taken?
was just thinking, the pillow was up around my head. I was like, air.
Hey,
I need
easy,
air.
easy. Shh. Quiet.
Guys.
She was way taken.
All I knew was my.
The
everything-
Hulkster has taken you every way there is to take you, though,
Right.
hasn't
Should we
he?
take these
Yes,
off?
of course. All right. Now, what do you guys talk to me about the engineering of this? I don't want to screw up. I don't want the father
you
kick
Well,
my
I was
ass.
just actually asking Paul if we should take these off of the stand.
It's up to you guys. How do you guys perform?
Paul, you know what you're doing? You know how to perform?
Yeah, I don't have the dance moves though.
Yeah, you're not going to dance. Brooke, are you going to do all the dance moves too while you do this?
You know what?
She'll do some
I'll
of
probably
them.
just come in and out. I don't know.
All right, no, wait. Let me make sure I got this set up. Scott, now, do you guys want some reverb? Try this.
Yeah,
Tell me
a
what you
little
think of this.
Check one. Oh, that sounds nice.
Do you like that? Or is it
Maybe too much.
How's,
Sounds like I'm in an echo hallway.
how's this?
Yeah, that's good. Thank
That's
you.
good? All right,
You're
no
doing all this? You're engineering?
Yeah, kind of.
Now,
Howard Stern is engineering my
if you
show.
if you want to make it sound a little better, you could take down the two wirelesses.
Take down the two wirelesses? Okay.
Really?
I've done this
Okay.
before. Now, girls, you're going to dance back there while this goes on? Excellent.
This is the
Do you have
craziest.
enough room?
This is excellent. I've never had this before. Okay,
These
now,
girls-
Scott,
This
where's
is
the
so
music?
crazy.
Oh, I have the music. All right, I have the music. Now, I'm going to play a track.
This is the most I don't know. We've
Professional.
never really done this. Like, just talk right into it.
Very
Usually
casual.
we like wait and we like.
No, this is like being
It's
in
really
your bedroom.
sterile. This is
Howard,
fun.
I think
Yeah.
what she's saying is she needs like sort of a big intro from you.
Oh, you do?
Oh no, we don't need a big intro. I think it's just funny that we're standing.
Way to
here and
misread
talk.
what she's saying, Gary.
What?
No.
It's less nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Have you, when you were a little girl, would you practice in your bedroom in front of a mirror?
Oh my gosh, I'd put on the Britney Spears skirt.
Right. You
I'd
did?
do all the toot toot.
You did the whole thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Everything, yeah.
On our wedding night, you'll do that dance for me.
I thought you already hooked up.
I'm hooked
Tell
up.
me what the true story is here.
I'm just kidding. No. I'm hooked up.
Allison, right?
No, Allison and I are
That's
divorced.
the old
Oh,
one.
wow.
That's the
I'm
first.
with
This is
Beth.
the next one. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. We've been together 7 years.
We met her. I apologize. I couldn't remember her name. I apologize.
Okay,
But at a movie premiere for Tom Cruise, I think you guys were
There you
War of
go.
the Worlds.
Right.
She's,
that's-
She's really beautiful.
She's a beautiful tall
She's
blonde,
beautiful.
too.
Yeah, I'm very much in love.
Hey, Beth.
Good.
But if she starts any nonsense, I'm coming right to you. Your father gave me the okay. All right, this is it. You ready? Now you tell me if I'm doing this right.
Okay, let's
If
see
at
if you
any
can do
point
it.
I'm not doing it well, just stop, okay?
Okay.
And we'll start
She'll
again.
give you the thumbs up or
Seriously,
down.
That girl is gleaming. Look at that, Paul. You see that? Look.
I see it.
Yes, ma'am.
Metal
Paul.
Mel.
So here's the deal. Brooke's going to be performing About Us with Paul Wall, who's been on the show before. This guy is blacker than most black guys, I think.
No.
You worship black people, right?
Oh, no.
No, they're your heroes.
It's
Well-
funny. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you know, my wife is black, and I worship her.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying. And how do you keep that accent? How do you keep that accent going? Do you live in a ghetto?
He's from
I'm from
Houston.
Houston, Texas.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're around a lot of black people, right?
Well, you know, I have a lot of friends. Some of them are black, some of them Hispanic, some white.
Let me hear you talk white. Go ahead. You can do it.
I can just talk Paul Wall. That's it.
No. Talk like a white guy. You know how to do it.
How do I do
He
it?
means talk like me. Hey guys, what's
Yeah.
up? I'm Brooke
Like
Hogan.
a surfer dude.
Hi.
That's right. All right,
Tell
here
him
we go.
he's under arrest.
It's okay. It's funny because we're both white and we're doing urban music and like it's funny because some people have a problem with it, but we're like, I don't
It's in
know.
your hearts.
Should we let Eric the Midget ask one question before the song?
Where's-
He has a question
Midget.
of
Where's
Hulk,
Eric?
maybe.
Yeah, he
Is he
loves
that short
the
I
Hulk.
can't
Do you
see
mind
him?
Hulk talking to Eric the
No,
Midget?
where's
for a
Eric the midget?
Eric.
Good morning.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
I'll let you ask one question. If I told you to practice the question and don't screw it up.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
I was just wondering if you had any plans of working with any other producers in the future. You know, if there's any other producers that you would like to work with.
You know what? Well, so far I've been working with Scott Storch and with a guy named Steve Morales, and they did my album that's coming out tomorrow. But I'd love to work with different people, maybe like Pharrell or Timberland. You know, you never know. So.
All right. There you go, Eric. You asked a question, you got an answer. Good
Yay.
job. He practiced.
Thank you,
it for a week.
Eric.
Very
it wasn't
good.
bad. That was good.
All right.
That
He
That's
was
very
sounds
good.
so nice on the phone.
Yeah,
He's a little
very
shithead.
All right, one more question. Go ahead, Bong, hit Eric, and then we're going to do a song.
Hey now.
Hey, now, come on. Talk to us quick.
All right, I know. I got to ask. What's her name? Brooke, right?
Yeah.
Brooke.
That's my
What's
name.
her name?
Thank
Brooke
you.
Hogan.
I'm sorry, I'm stoned.
Go ahead,
But
and
I
ask a
asked
nice
her,
question. She's a nice kid.
Her father said now she can come and go as she pleases.
Right.
Has she had any guy make her come?
Oh, come on. That's
Oh,
outrageous.
Make what?
Come on, stop it.
I'm serious.
You wouldn't even know what the word means.
Come on.
He's asking a sex question.
What?
Yeah.
Right? Hulk, you don't want her to.
Nah,
I don't
you
think it
don't
needs
want
an
to have
answer.
that.
Close your ears.
Hold your ears for a second.
no, brother,
no,
you
that's
know.
a little too far. That's
Well,
a
there's a
little
more sophisticated way to ask it, I think.
Yeah.
You know,
Marty,
right.
can you ask it for me the right way?
too- No.
I mean, there's a
No,
way.
leave her alone.
She
Leave her
said
alone.
she hasn't even done any below the waist stuff.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go.
Yeah. And,
Yeah,
on.
next.
and don't touch yourself even, is what I'm saying. I hope you don't do that either.
Because
Okay?
he is. The caller.
All right. In other words, you've never screamed, "Oh God," yet.
No.
Right. Good. All right. You're in good shape. You guys are quite the
Except when
parents.
I go to church.
All right.
Oh God, Jesus.
Here we go. I'm going to play the music. If it screws up, guys, stop me, okay?
Okay.
All right. But
Hey, can a
otherwise,
couple of the black broads dance back here with me? Would that be fun?
this is called About
like you
Us.
girls.
Brooke's new album, Undiscovered, featuring the single About Us, is in stores tomorrow. And Brooke, by the way, will be signing copies of her album tomorrow at 5 p.m. at the FYE in Rockefeller Center in Manhattan. And there's not too many record stores anymore. They're
No.
going out of business, record stores. It's a whole thing. So you'll appear at FYE. You'll sign as many albums as people.
possible.
Okay. And watch Hogan Knows Best, one of my favorite shows, Sunday nights at 9 o'clock on VH1. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready?
We're ready.
Ready.
Paul, if you screw this up, Hulk's going to smash your head into that floor. All right, here we go.
Man.
Man's invested $3 million in this. Here we go.
Hey, people talking dying. Paul Wall here with Brooke Hogan. The album comes out tomorrow. Make sure you go pick it up.
That's right. So Paul,
What's up, baby?
what it do, Paul Wall?
It's going down. We
They
got
always talking,
Okay.
especially guys like Howard Stern. But it's all good.
What up, Howard? what it do? I hear the commentators on the side chatterboxing. Power Wall and Brooke got all the paparazzi watching. I hear them jaw japping, bumpy gums, chasing crumbs. We ain't concerned with them bums, we accumulating funds. Flash the wrist, got the Johnny Dang watch froze. 5 kids, Vivi Yellowstone in my earlobe. I'm squashing chatter when the light hit the pinky ring, starch and clean. White cup full of lean. See me in the new Benz, cause I'm so ballin'. Old school slag with the fifth wheel fouling. We got them talking, but really they ain't saying too much. Just speculating with the gossip. Truth is, they don't know about us.
Lips moving, but I don't hear nothing.
No.
Everybody talking like they really know something about us.
But they don't know, baby.
They don't know nothing about us.
They don't know, baby. They don't know about us.
See your lips moving, but I don't hear nothing.
No.
Everybody talking like they really wanna know about us.
But they don't know, baby.
They don't know nothing about us.
They don't know about us, baby. Talk to them, bro.
I'm just trying to live, put your all up in my grill.
Hey.
How's it good to breathe with the media staring down my mouth with a 4-inch lens? I just wanna hit them all with some of my friends.
Okay, they talking about it, so I guess we doing something right. Bowling in the mix with the camera light shining bright. They know we caked up, but they don't know how much we work. Paper stacked to the ceiling now because we put in work.
Picture yourself in my shoes. Yeah, every day is something new.
Okay,
Everybody's watching you.
for real.
But they ain't seen nothing.
Nah.
They ain't heard nothing.
Nah.
Everybody's just running. That's what they do. No. Oh no. Yeah. They don't know about us. They don't know about us.
They don't know about us.
Moving, but I don't hear nothing.
Nah.
Everybody talking like they really wanna know about us.
But they don't know, baby.
They don't know nothing about us.
They don't know about it, baby. Talk to them, bro.
I'm not listening. You can save your breath. I don't wanna hear the rumors people are spreading.
Why? Hey.
Why do
Hey.
people go
Why they going?
out of their way?
I don't know. Hey.
Oh, and they don't know nothing about us. Yeah.
Nah.
Oh no.
But
They don't know, baby. They don't know, baby. They don't know about us.
Nah.
They don't know about us. No, they
They
keep
don't
on
know
talking
about
about us.
They don't know about us. They always try to get me to do the dance, Howard.
Hey, good, nice job. I just put the echo up about 300 decibels.
Yeah, what happened there?
First of all,
It's all
my
good.
engineering was brilliant.
Not
That's
bad, not
number
bad.
one.
You know what I just realized though? The dancers didn't hear the music
They didn't hear
at
the-
all.
did a
There's
good
no music
job.
out here. So they were
dancers are-
going by us just singing.
First of all, let me applaud the dancers. What was going on back
Yeah.
there, girl? It's a workout in
Couldn't
there.
hear the music. I'm shocked.
I just realized because I took out one of my in-ears and there's no music going on
No,
in the room,
it's
so
all
they were
dead.
going by
Did you hear
me
their
snapping.
headphones?
So, girls, where do you learn how to dance like that? What are you, professionals, or you just like
Yes.
you do? You take lessons somewhere? Where could I get those lessons?
Yeah, we actually, all of us study dance for years in Los Angeles. So different studios. Millennium, The Edge.
Yeah, you guys
You
are pretty
danced for
good.
several other celebrities, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you do a good job.
Who else have you danced for?
Yeah, who else you dance for? And tell us some good.
Everybody.
Oh,
Usher.
Usher. Any of you guys ever bang Usher?
Missy.
You ever bang
Mariah
Usher?
Carey.
None of you girls banged Usher?
No.
What about Missy Elliott? Anybody bang her? Nobody? All right. Any of you going to bang Nick after the show or Paul Wall? No one? No, okay.
his wife would cut us.
Well, that was great stuff. That was really good. And Brooke, you sound great, and
girls, thank
wish you a lot of
It
success.
sounded good.
Thanks.
Sounded real good. Paul, you sounded great. You seem to know what you're doing over there.
He does.
Yeah,
He's
you're
fun to work
good.
with.
You're good.
Paul's like my
Now,
new
what
best
is
friend.
that song about? Who wrote that?
Hulk wrote it. The Hulk.
The Hulk
That's
wrote
right.
that?
No, Paul actually wrote all of his own rap. I remember we were in the Hit Factory, and he came over to say hi to my dad.
In Miami.
And then we heard he heard the track and everything. He wanted to be on the track, and then he started writing the rap on his sidekick.
Yeah.
So everything that he's doing, he wrote himself.
Well, listen, congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
let me remind everyone that the album is coming out today.
Tomorrow? Today?
Today.
Is it
right?
today?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
on
Okay.
Tuesday.
Okay, and the new album is called Undiscovered, and of course the single is about us. And you guys perform well together, and I wish you a lot of luck on TRL, and I hope the record sells a couple of million copies.
Now,
I hope it does
wait a minute. I have one more question.
I hope
Did
the family
whole thing-
stays together.
Wait a minute. Did the whole thing that Bubba was doing, is that how Brooke got on TRL? Is that what started all that?
Bubba actually is the one that originally came to us and said Brooke can really sing. And he took Brooke over to TJ, or what's the guy's house?
T-Quest.
T-Quest.
In Tampa, Florida.
And 4 or 5 years ago, Bubba took her over there, and they had a little studio in this guy's bedroom, and they did the first little song together.
Is
So
that
Bubba's
right?
the first one.
All
Just
right.
got in her blood then. Yep.
And Bubba continues to be a good friend of the family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks to the Bubba Army, your video is still #1 on VH1.
Good. So what do you want people to do? Do you want them to call TRL and VH1 and get behind
request
Brooke?
Brooke's song on your.
right.
And come to
Station
TRL. Stand outside on the street so we can wave to you from the window, too.
I don't have an army like Bubba, but I mean,
You have a Howard Army. You definitely have an
I
army.
never had an actual army.
The Howard Army.
We need the Howard Army to vote on VH1.com.
And Brooke will be signing copies of her album tomorrow at 5 p.m. at the FYE in Rockefeller Center in Manhattan. And watch Hogan Knows Best Sunday nights at 9 o'clock on VH1, which is a great show. And evidently there's lots of strife this year on Hogan Knows Best. Did you ever expect the show would go this long? It's pretty amazing, right?
We really didn't.
It's a
I
success.
mean, it's just crazy. Yeah, the people that come stop us are just like, they forget the wrestling. It's all about the show. They're like, we love your show, Hulk.
Yeah, and people are interested in your lives, and that's great. So,
So
congratulations.
how much longer are you going to do
Yeah.
this TV show?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know.
Sounds like it's
You know
killing
what's
the
crazy
marriage.
is that it's like I'm 18 and I'm at the point where I want to move out and like start my own thing, but we still have the TV show, so it's like
You
know,
can't
like I
even
have to stay
leave.
home.
You're going to have to stay home.
You know?
That's it.
Yeah.
You're not
I
going
like
anywhere.
that.
As long as there's a show, you stay home. You have plenty. When the show's off the air, you have plenty of years to be on your own.
Right. You guys can stay tuned and see how our marriage does.
I want to see that. And the final show will be great. The final show should be Brooke finally finds a man. Let's say it's me. I come in, I do it, and then Hulk takes me and smashes my head into the wall. People would love that, I'm telling you.
We could arrange for you to guest star on the show.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I think you need me on there because when Hulk puts me in the chicken wing and cracks my neck, it'll be terrific. watch Hogan Knows Best, and also go over to FYE tomorrow at 5 p.m. And congratulations, guys! Nice job
you.
and nice
Thanks, Howard.
outfit. That's
Thank-
the kind of outfit
thank
everyone
you.
should wear. And next time, Linda, I want you in that outfit.
Yeah. Ooh, mama.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are
Oh,
you?
it's good to see you.
Absolutely.
You still look the same. You do not age.
Oh, jeez. Hi, Nick. How are you?
Good to see you.
again. You taking care of yourself when I'm hearing about cars blowing up.
Oh,
I'm
my
like,
God, that was
what?
scary.
How you doing?
That's
You
crazy.
looking good. Be careful with those. Robin races cars now. She's gonna race Bubba.
I'm gonna race. I'm
you know
racing
that she's
Bubba.
racing Bubba?
No way.
Yeah.
No way. We're gonna do something down at Lakeland. Whatever.
You're gonna be in a sprint car.
Yeah, yeah.
How
Push up
fast
your
are you going now?
sleeves, put some
I've had it up to like 175, 180.
She just started.
Yeah.
She challenged Bubba. Now listen to
140
this.
in the corners.
Bubba
Okay.
races. What does Bubba have to do if he loses?
He has to make out with Richard Christie.
Oh my God, you're tall. I didn't realize how tall you were. Whoa.
He's got to kiss Richard Christie for 10 seconds with tongues if he loses.
Sounding great. Thank you.
And if I lose, I have to make out with Bubba.
Look how tall he is. I love it.
Well, come on, it's a
Are
little
they
loose.
taking out the
I've been
butt?
doing
What
my
is it?
squats. I've been doing my, lunges. But I'm trying to hold it together. It's tough. It's tough.
Well, that
Hey.
was wonderful. You were really good.
Thank you. I really was like nervous performing in front of him.
Yeah, but you did so
Good.
well. You really got it going
I was
on, and you
nervous
started
before
doing the dance
I
moves
get
and
nervous for
everything.
anybody who performs. I get
Yeah, it's kind of crazy in a
got the
small
jitters.
place like this. Yeah.
the crowd. There's no crowd.
Right, right. And we're right there. You know?
He stepped up when nobody wanted him to. He helped Brooke.
Oh, that's great.
Just everything.
Yeah, and it sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Good chemistry. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're still making those grills, huh? Yeah, how's the business?
He brought you a
I
grill.
don't need, do you walk
He
around
gave
with
me
it?
one today.
You can just pop that in. Oh, and it looks like it's got
I
diamonds.
need my head
You mean I can walk around wearing this?
Yeah, it's got like a wax thing, and you just put it in hot water, and you mold the wax to your teeth, and then you bite into that, and it fits.
You need a grill.
That's hilarious. I've never had a grill.
Going back on the air.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Come in anytime.
Wow,
How'd it go, man?
Therapeutic.
that was brutal.
He got right into it with you and
Oh
Linda.
man, he's brutal with my kids. I wouldn't mind seeing Brooke hook up with Howard.
Really?
That'd be a hell of a stress reliever for me.
You think so?
Oh yeah, instead of these
Someone
young
like
kids.
Howard?
Yeah, I'd rather see her with Howard than anybody else. Be a great stress reliever. He's big. He's a good, honest guy. I think they'd be a good match. I think she might be a little too much for him though.
What was it like when Howard was just grilling you and Linda about your, possible divorce and your
It was
marriage?
tough because that's about the most honest we've been about how much we argue. But the thing is, we fight like hell, but we love each other to death. So it's kind of weird.
But like being on a format like Howard Stern and really coming clean about all that stuff, it had to be like, were you regretting it as you were saying?
I know I'm going to catch hell later, but I'm used to it, so who cares?
The cycle continues, right?
Oh yeah, it's good. I love her to death, so it doesn't
How do you
matter.
think Brooke did it? That's a difficult performance coming on Howard, and
I think she did great with no sound check and nothing. I think she did great. Hey, Paul, come here, brother. This guy right here stuck with Brooke from the beginning. I want to thank Paul. Even with some people didn't want him to do it, he stuck with it. So Paul's been.
Whoa, what was it like? What was it like rapping in front of Howard? Like,
Oh, it was cool, but it's different because normally we rap on the stage with a a whole crowd, you know what I'm saying? But here the crowd is just friends, you know what I'm saying? I'm rapping in front of Hulk. I do that all the time, so it's kind of weird. But rapping in front of Howard, it was cool.
He really took to your dancers too. He seemed to really like them.
Oh yeah, Brooke and the Dan. It was funny because they didn't have any background music. You know what I'm saying? We're rapping through the earphones, we're listening through the headphones, and the dancers they didn't have no music. So they're just listening, they're going off the rhythm of our music, our lyrics.
So they did a pretty good job just improvising like that. That's good.
Very good.
Mama, come here.
Linda.
Hey.
That was a rough one. More so than last
It's always
time.
rough on Howard, but you know what? We just let him talk. That's what he does.
You guys were really open and honest about, possible divorce and everything about how you guys fight.
You know what? We'd be lying if we said everything was just smooth as a Cadillac. It's marriage. That's just what it is. You got teenagers and you've got stress, and we've got 2 kids taking on professional careers, and there's just a lot of, I would just say, going back and forth. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we love each other, and we have a great family, and the 4 of us work good together. So we have our rough spots, but who doesn't? What normal family wouldn't?
So Brooke, you made it through.
We made it through. What I realized was my dancers, even though we all could hear everything in our ears because we had headphones on, my dancers couldn't hear anything. So
they were sort of just
they
like
just went with the beat. One of the dancers was actually singing the beat. She was like ticka ticka ta, for everybody to stay on beat. But it was good.
No one could notice.
Yeah, I got my girls to back me up. It was good.
Howard liked them too. He seemed to really.
Howard definitely liked my dancers, but I gotta keep my dancers safe.
Now, what about you and some of those questions you had to answer from Howard in front of your parents?
You know what? It's nerve-wracking to have to answer those kind of questions in front of your parents, and I was a little bit nervous because I didn't know what he was gonna ask next.
Right.
But thank God he didn't get too detailed.
Now, what about some of the questions he had for your parents? He was talking about a possible divorce, that they argue a lot. They were very open and candid in there.
My parents are very open about their relationship and their marriage. Truth is that they love each other to death, and they're never gonna get divorced.